This decision took me from broke to stable. Before you skip this video, pause for just a moment and imagine something. Imagine opening your bank account and seeing less than $10 left. Not $10 to spend, but $10 to survive on. Imagine feeling hungry but telling yourself to drink water and sleep so you don't have to think about food. Imagine smiling in public while silently wondering how your life got so off track. That was my reality. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy. I'm telling you because one decision changed everything. Not overnight, not magically, but permanently. And if you're struggling right now, this story might be exactly what you need. There was a time when being broke didn't feel temporary. It felt permanent, like I had somehow fallen behind in life with no way to catch up. Bills didn't scare me anymore. They exhausted me. Every notification felt like bad news. Every unknown number calling my phone felt like another reminder of what I couldn't pay. I remember standing in a grocery store once, calculating which items I could remove from my basket so my card wouldn't decline. I remember putting back basic things, bread, eggs, even instant noodles, and pretending I had changed my mind about buying them. That kind of embarrassment stays with you. Some nights dinner was just sleep, not by choice, but because it was easier than facing the reality of having nothing left. My apartment was small and quiet, and sometimes that silence felt louder than anything else. I would lie awake thinking about how everyone else seemed to be moving forward while I was stuck in the same place. Social media made it worse. Friends were posting vacations, new jobs, celebrations, milestones. Meanwhile, I was refreshing my email, hoping for any opportunity that could help me breathe again. I became good at pretending I was fine, pretending I had plans, pretending things were about to work out. But inside, I felt lost. The lowest moment came on a random afternoon. No dramatic event, no big failure, just reality. I checked my bank account and saw the number. That number hit harder than any insult ever could. I sat there staring at the screen, feeling like I had somehow failed at life. I remember asking myself a question I had avoided for months. Is this it? Is this who I'm going to be forever? And for a moment, I didn't have an answer. Then something small happened. Something quiet but powerful. A thought appeared in my mind. No, this isn't the end. It wasn't confidence. It wasn't motivation. It was just refusal. Refusal to accept that my life would always look like this. And that's when I made the decision that changed everything. I decided that nobody was coming to rescue me. Not luck, not friends, not timing, not excuses, just me. I watched tutorials, read articles, listened to people who had built their lives from nothing. Most of it was confusing at first, but I kept going. I tried things that failed. Then I tried again. I applied for jobs I didn't feel qualified for. I worked small gigs that barely paid. I learned skills late at night when I should have been sleeping. There were moments I wanted to quit. Moments when progress felt invisible. Moments when staying broke felt easier than trying again. But I kept reminding myself of something simple. If I stop now, nothing changes. So I didn't stop. Progress didn't arrive like a miracle. It arrived quietly. A small payment for a small job. A new skill that someone valued. A connection that led to another opportunity. Nothing was huge, but it was movement. And movement created hope. Hope created energy. Energy created consistency. And consistency slowly created stability. Months passed, then more months. My situation wasn't perfect, but it wasn't desperate anymore. I could buy groceries without fear. I could pay bills without panic. I could sleep without anxiety sitting on my chest. For the first time in years, I felt steady, not rich, not successful, but stable, and stability felt like freedom. Looking back, I realized something important. The biggest change wasn't financial, it was mental. Being broke had convinced me that I was stuck, that I was unlucky, that I didn't have what it took. But the moment I decided to take control, even in small ways, my direction changed. Stability wasn't built in one day. It was built in ordinary days, disciplined days, uncomfortable days, quiet days when nobody noticed the effort. If you're watching this right now and life feels heavy, I want you to hear this clearly. Your current situation is not your identity. Being broke is not who you are. Struggling is not your final chapter. Feeling behind does not mean you are finished. Sometimes all it takes is one honest decision: to stop waiting, to start building, to keep going even when progress feels slow. Because one decision, repeated daily, can take you from broke to stable. It did for me, and it can for you too. If you watched to this point, please subscribe.
Are things I will never see. I refuse to see failure. It's a choice. I refuse to see weakness.